Hey guys, it's Christy and I'm going to share one of my favorite recipes I do in the Instant Pot. It is a chicken stew that takes 10 minutes to cook. There is a little pressure building time in the Instant Pot, and I'll get to that. You will watch the whole process. I'm going to show you the ingredients now and then we'll go from there. All right, so we have some chopped veggies in here. We have baby carrots, which are not chopped. There are sweet potatoes. You can do sweet or regular potatoes. We usually do regular, so we decided to switch it up. Some celery and onions. I will put the amounts in the description. This is easy. These are all tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of each. Garlic powder, minced onion, parsley. Mixed them in there with a teaspoon of sea salt. There are a couple other ingredients you can add in, like red pepper flakes, black pepper. We don't add that because of Cora. And there's like a coconut thing that we don't put in either. These are perfect portion chickens. I think they come with like 5 in a bag, and we use 2. That's the right amount of chicken to use. And then 2.5 cups of chicken stock or broth, whatever. I use stock when I am out of my broth from Costco, which I love, and I will link that below. It's really healthy. I add more salt because it has no salt in it. This has salt, so I'm adding 1 teaspoon versus 1.5 when I use the salt-free one. And here's the Instant Pot, and I will show you how we do it in a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and put all the ingredients in here. So now all the ingredients are in, and I'm just going to sprinkle the seasonings around. And now we will start her up. Just so you can see the different parts of the Instant Pot. So this part, like, you take out and actually wash this. The lid is machine washable, dishwasher safe. And then there's also this little rubber guy that comes out. I usually like to hand wash that. It does like keep the scent on it. It doesn't mean it's dirty, but that's a problem some people have about it. I don't really mind. I have 1 savory and 1 sweet one, so it just doesn't mix the scents. And then there's a max line, so you shouldn't go above there. And then here is what you do. Okay, so you put it on close, right? Let's plug this guy in. Okay, so I plugged it in and it goes to this setting, and it depends on the version you have, but this I got a few years ago. And for this model, you press manual, and it's on 30 minutes, and this is a 10-minute dish. So I hold it down till it goes to 10. And once it does that, on this model, you just set it. You don't hit anything else to make sure that's the number, and then it will start to build pressure. Okay? Oh, you have to make sure, sorry, this guy is over here on the sealed ceiling, not venting. And depending on, and this will be down, and when it rises and goes lower with the pressure. So once it's full of pressure, it will be at the top, and then I'll show you when it's done what happens. So basically this is building pressure. Once I think it beeps, I'm pretty sure, when it hits pressure, and it's built the pressure, and then it will count down from 10 because you are making a 10-minute meal. So it all depends on what meal you are making, but I was afraid of this thing for like a year before I opened it, I think. And that is a common thing when you get the Instant Pot. You're like afraid because you do have to release the steam at the end, but we will show you that part. So basically it will probably take around 10 minutes to build pressure. So there you go, it's building. We'll check back in a few. All right, so this is going over. This should be at 0, but I was on the phone, so might be a little, There it is. Back away slowly. So that's what happens. Do not be afraid. And you do that until it's not steaming and that thing is dropped down, the pin, the little circle. And then we'll show you the final process. So once that's done, you turn it to the open side. And you make sure that pin's dropped so you're not going to explode on yourself. So there it is. And the chicken will still be, oh, I need like a long fork or something. Thank you, honey. So the chicken's on the bottom, and sometimes, especially because I left it in so long, it'll kind of be easy to shred. So I take this out and put it on a plate. And let's just make sure it's done cooked. It should be done cooked. And then you just take a fork and knife and kind of shred it. I do separately on a plate and then put it back in and stir it all together. Looks pretty good though. BRB. So here is the final product. All sorts of good vitamins in there. Got your chicky boom boom. You know celery is like really good for you. I didn't know that until last year. It's apparently got lots of good stuff. Go look it up. Google is your friend. Okay, I'm really hungry. There it is. Thumbs up if you want more cooking videos with Christy.